listening to Bass World Music.
Hey, what's going on, friends, family, those I know, those who I don't know? You know who it is. It's your boy, The Law, on The Antidote with The Law, man. I'm telling you, man, this is one of the dopest podcasts that's here on Spreaker. Man, I'm actually doing a Facebook Live as I'm actually doing this thing. It's pretty cool, pretty fun. Man, I promise you guys, man, I have some amazing words for you today, man. It's going to help push you to this next level, help you get to where you need to be, you know, because we're out here, man, being the antidote where we're doing things to help inspire you, motivate you, and push you to that next level, man. So, hey, man, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for listening, man. I do not take it for granted that this is actually going on. I do not take it for granted that people are listening. I do not take it for granted to even discredit everything that is going on with everybody that are connecting with me and doing what they do with every platform that I have, with every platform that I'm doing. So today, man, I got something talking about rusty cars, man. But before we get into that, man, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am a inspirational, motivational speaker that talks about character building. And what my heart is that I want to help you to build a character that you push beyond yourself. I call this thing called the RFI effect, where you be relentless in what you're doing. You have the fortitude to push beyond yourself that you can create an impact. So RFI is something that you can do and use to push to your next level in life, in relationships, even with yourself. So this is what we're going to be, putting out here. We want to help to build that character because I believe that, outside of motivation, outside of being inspired, if it's not a part of your character, you can't tap into that thing. That thing won't kick in because it's not a part of your character. So we're going to be help building that thing. We're going to be help pushing that thing. We're going to be help doing things to help get you to over that hump into that next level. So once again, you guys, man, thank you guys for listening to me. Also, make sure you follow me on Instagram at speaker_Lawrence. That is speaker_Lawrence. Let me know that you found me here on my podcast or here on Facebook. And let me know what's going on. Also, you guys follow me on I Am Law Jr. #8 at Twitter. And you can go on Facebook and find me at Lawrence Thompson on Facebook. All right, you guys, man. And once again, you can download this app to actually have on your phones where you can get the podcast. But if you don't want to download the app, you can actually have me on iHeartRadio where you can find me on there. And it's called The Antidote with The Law. So let's get back into our topics, man, and all this good stuff. So you guys saw the topics called the rusty cars, right? And so what I want to say was this, is that you know how when a car just sits in the field or sit in the backyard or whatever, and how it rusts out, and that could be with any vehicle, anything that is there, it rusts out. You know what I'm saying? It becomes like it decays, right? And the reason why it decays is not because the elements are hitting it. It's not because it's just been sitting there, but it's because it's not being used. Think about it. Your car now still has the potential to rust out. You know what I'm saying? It still has the potential to have rust. But because it's continually be active and moving, it doesn't rust as fast. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times when we have our visions, our goals, our dreams, our passions, our drive, a lot of time we let it sit on the shelf because we're waiting for this huge Big Bang Theory or this huge lightning flashing, this huge, thing to happen so that it can tell us to move and push forward. But then after a while, it just begins to rust. And then after a while, you move away from the idea. You move away from where it was going, and then you just don't really care about it no more. So what I wanted you to do today is what I want to talk about today and give you a couple points. What I want you to do is to just go ahead on and dust the car off. Well, you can't dust the car off, you know what I'm saying? But you got to get the rusty ideas moving again. The moment you put life into the rusty ideas, it don't become rusty again, because it's actually moving. It's actually doing what it needs to do so that it don't rust out as fast. You actually can do the things that you need to do. So let's talk about different things to how to correct this issue. And it's called preventive maintenance. The preventive maintenance you can do for your dreams is to, one, get it out your head. It's been sitting in your head. It's been sitting in your heart. You've been dreaming about it. You've been thinking about it. You've been daydreaming about it. You've been talking about it. And it's just sitting in your head. And it's just sitting with you. And you haven't released the thing. Release the thing in the open, getting it out, writing it down. Tell some people, you know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do to spit it out, to get it from here to out here. Now, you may say, well, Lawrence, that's just words, man. It don't mean a lot. It don't mean anything. Well, it do. Because the moment you speak it out, the moment you put it out, the moment you write it out, you start to create a level of accountability, one, to yourself, and then start to create a little frustration because you said the thing. And when you say a thing, like I believe the word of God says this, that when you say it out of your mouth, with your tongue said, your body begins to flow and begins to go towards that thing. So because you said the thing and because you put the thing out, your body starts to want to go find that thing. Okay? You want to go and find that thing out. You want to go and do that thing. So what I'm saying to you is that you first got to get the thing out. This is the preventive maintenance that you got to do to dust off those dreams. Get that rust off those dreams. The second thing that you need to do, and the second thing that you should do, or the second thing that I suggest you should do, I'm trying to get better to not just be giving advice, but, you know what I'm saying, really inspire, is to create the speed and the momentum you need for you to be happy about what you're doing. Don't create the speed and the need for what everybody else to feel happy. You need to do what you need to do to make you feel happy, the speed that you need to do to be happy so that you can continue to move forward and go and doing what you need to do. See, a rusty car doesn't have speed. It just sits still. But a regular car continues to create speed and movement, and it continues to flow. The elements are still hitting the same car, but it's just moving and it's going forward and it's doing what it needs to do. So your dreams, your goals, your visions, your passions, your drives, what it is you're called to do, it needs that speed and momentum, but you need the speed that makes you happy. See, if you try to do somebody else's speed and trying to fulfill their speed or move at their speed, you're eventually going to fail at their speed. You don't know how long they've been in the game. You don't know how long they've been on the road. You don't know how long they've been moving this way. So don't flow in the speed of somebody else. Flow in the speed that you feel happy. Now I know I'm kind of it's going to seem like a contradiction what I'm about to say, but don't go at the speed of a snail, though. Don't move at the speed of a snail. You cannot say, well, I'm going to go at the speed that I feel happy about, that I feel comfortable about. No, I need you to go to an uncomfortable speed, but a speed that makes you happy, though. And that means you selected the speed that you need to go to, but don't go at the speed of a snail. Don't do that. The third thing that you want to get the rusty car moving, and you want to get the rusty dream going, and you want to help with the rusty car or to help with the rusty dream or the preventive maintenance that you need to do, is you need to go and create a atmosphere of people. Listen what I said. I said create, right? What I mean by create is that you need to start doing stuff that the right people come into your network or the right people come into your circle that, one, frustrates you, that two, pushes you to a next level, and that three, that you look at and that you compete in a healthy way, not a negative way, that you compete in a healthy way to push you beyond yourself or to get your business, your brand, and whatever it is to that next level. See, there are going to be times that you're going to be looking at certain things, and you need to be in environments that are going to help spark a certain idea, help you with that level or that different challenge that you have in your business, your brand, your relationship. There may be something that they can spark and say that it shifts you to the next level. It shifts you to get to the next point. So when you create this, like I said, create. When I say create, that means you got to go and be, a light. You got to be something that people want to connect to. You got to be something, or you got to do something that people want to come to you. So you got to create the environment. Listen, if you're a negative talker, you know what I'm saying? That might be you. You know what I'm saying? Every time you see something, it's negative. Or every time you see something, you're pessimistic about it a little bit. But it's okay. That may be you, right? I'm not going to knock who you are. But what I'm saying is that what you create is what you're going to attract. Okay? So if you want to attract positive people, you need to create a positive environment. If you want to create business-minded people, you need to you want to attract business-minded people, you need to create a business mind. See, what you're creating in your heart, what you're creating in your mind, what you're creating in your life, people will want to flock to that. It's just like a mosquito when it's seeing that light, you know what I'm saying? And they get hit, pow, they get shot. It's the same way. You become so much of that light that they will attract themselves to you. Now, you don't want to kill them like the mosquito did, but they just attract themselves to you so that you can pull them closer to you. You know what I'm saying? So create the environment that you want to see. Create the environment so that the people who are out there, or the family or friends or those that you need in your life, they will come towards you and attract to you. You cannot have what you're not. You cannot. It's illegal for you to have what you're not. It's illegal for you to ask for something if you're not pushing to be that something. You know what I'm saying? It's literally illegal. I know I'm saying absolutes. You guys know me. I don't normally do absolutes, but I am absolutely positively sure that this is true. You cannot have what you're not, because listen, if you want positive people to show up around your life, right? You want positive people to be in your life, but you're negative. Eventually, the positive people don't want to be around you. They don't want to deal with the issue of trying to help correct you or help push you or help do something for you to help you become positive. Now, me, I'm an atmosphere changer, man. I like to get in environments that are negative because, I believe I can go in an environment and shift that atmosphere, man. But there's some people who not like me. And they're not going to take it. They're just going to leave you. They're going to let you, live to what you is. All right? And so the fourth and final thing that I want to say is this, is that when you correcting the rusty car, right? You're doing the preventive maintenance on your dreams, your goals, you're shaking the rust off. What you need to do is you need to understand that you got to pick you. Like, you literally got to pick you. You literally got to say, you know what I'm saying? I'm the one. You literally got to pick and say, it's me. You literally got to say, nobody else can do this but me. I don't care if it's anybody else in this field. I don't care if anybody else is in this vein. I don't care if anybody else is doing this. You literally have to pick you. And the moment you pick you, the car will start up. The dream will start up. You will have the right oil change. You will have the right fuel in it. You will have the right the right things around you. You will clean that car. You will clean that dream off. You will clean everything off. You will clean the insides off. You will shake those dreams off because you're picking yourself. You're betting on you. I understand that there are people that are out here that are doing it at a phenomenal level, man. Like Eric Thomas and Grant Cardone and Les Brown. I'm saying all the people that I follow, you know what I'm saying, in the vein that I like to be in, the space I like to be in. But there's people in that space or those spaces that you're trying to be in. They are exceptional. They're at the highest level. You're going to their conferences. You're reading their books. You're getting on their webinars. And it is pretty cool. But if you don't pick yourself, then picking them, you're going to always fail. Yes, that's another absolute. You're going to always fail because you're picking them. Don't pick them. Pick you. Pick yourself. Because you know what? The only race you're really running is your own race. The only lane you're in is in your lane. So pick yourself so you can dust off the rust from your dreams, your goals, your passions, and whatever it is you desire to do. And I promise you this, you will create the right momentum. You will create the right friction. You will create the right movement so that the car, the vision, the vehicle that you're using will move you to your destination. The thing that you wrote on your vision board, the thing you wrote in your book, the thing you wrote down in everything that you're doing. All right, you guys, man, I promise you, I hope that this thing inspires you. I hope this thing motivates you. I hope this thing fire you up and push you to that next level, because I'm super serious. You know what I'm saying? A rusty car is only rusty because it has no life into it. That's the only reason it's rusty. It has no life. It has nobody doing preventive maintenance on it. And the same thing got to be about your dreams and your goals and your vision and your passion and your drive. If you do not put any work into it, if you do not put any movement into it, if you not put any action into it, it's going to rust out. And eventually you're going to leave it on the shelf and you're not going to pick it back up. And the reason why I say you're not going to pick it back up, because it doesn't look like what you thought it should look like. That dream car is sitting there and it's rusting out. But you dreamed about that car. You wanted that car. That's the car you wanted. But because it doesn't look like what you saw and it's all rusty, you forget about it. You don't want it no more. You're going to tell somebody else to come and get it. That's what you would do with your dream if you don't create the momentum and the movement and push it to the next level. Okay? So you guys, man, continue to push hard, continue to go hard, continue to do your thing, and make your thing happen, man. I am super excited and thankful that you guys listen to me. I do respect the mic all the time because I know I catch different ideas and visions and opportunities of people to grab hold of things that I say. So I make sure that I don't say things that to hurt, harm, or you know, kind of destroy anybody. But I do want to frustrate you enough, and I do want to say things that stir you up enough, that set the fire under you enough, that you go out and you push and you live the life that you deserve, you live the life that you're called to, and you live the life that you're purposed to have. All right, you guys, man. So let me go ahead on and do this commercial break, man, and really get out of here, man, and all that good stuff, man. This commercial break brought to you by The Law. Hey, thank you guys for listening to The Antidote with The Law. Make sure you follow me on all social media platforms. IG, Speaker _Lawrence. Instagram, that's the Instagram. Twitter is I Am Law Jr. Facebook is Lawrence Thompson. And you can also download this app, and you can have my app and get all the past podcasts in your Google's Play Store, in your Apple Store, in your App Store. You can download it. It's for free. You always connect with me on that level. And if you got too many apps, you got too many on your phone, and you're like, oh, no, I don't want a new app. I don't want another on my phone. Go ahead on and look at iHeartRadio, and you can find The Antidote with The Law. And we are on there. We're trying to push more to be on Alexa. So if you have Alexa, we will be there soon. So next week, hopefully we can be there. And so we'll be actually on Alexa, where you can talk to Alexa. Say, Alexa, turn on The Antidote with The Law. All right, you guys, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for coming in and saying hello to your boy. And, man, I love what you guys are doing. And you know what? I believe in you guys. I believe in what you guys are doing. And, you know, I always am here to encourage you and see you do amazing things, man. So let me turn this music up again. Get this music going. I know my Facebook friends are like, man, I don't hear the music. I don't hear the music. I know it's just only playing in my headphones and in my mic, but just know what it is. You probably got to go and download the podcast so you can hear it all. DJ, drop that beat. Oh, yeah. All right, you guys, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for loving on me. Thank you guys for doing it and listening. And I hope you guys are pushing to your next level. I'm going to sound out like I always do. We may not be the solution, but we will be the antidote. Love you guys. Peace.